Hello everyone, welcome to the penultimate day of the Zeldathon, and we are now moving on to the bonus games. That's right, the games that people donated in order to see, and this was actually the $8,000 incentive challenge, and we are going to be playing Link's Crossbow Training today, the spin-off that nobody asked for, and your runner today is none other than HFC Oldby, or veteran I should say, Axel Ryman. What's up, mate?
Hello, I'm an asshole, but you can call me Axel.
Yes, Asshole Ryman, we call him here.
Yeah. You may remember me from such playthroughs as the Rest in Peace Ocarina of Time N64 edition.
Okay, go ahead and start, mate. This is only going to take us like an hour. It's a pretty short game, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very, very short, surprisingly.
Now, what possessed you to pick this up in the first place? And don't say it was an obligation for the Zeldathon, because I know you better than that.
Damn! There goes my reasoning. I was bored, so I actually wanted to try this game out.
I gotta say, I've been watching some gameplay footage of it. You know, not your streams that we've been testing before this, and like it looks pretty fun. Shame I don't own a zapper, but you know, I own a Wii wheel, so I think that's enough useless plastic in one household.
What the hell is a zapper?
Well, the zapper is like the thing that you rest the Wii remote on, and then the nunchuck goes in the back, so you can move it around like a gun.
Oh, so something unnecessary.
Exactly.
And right there, I shoot the Scarecrow 8 times in the body because it makes its head grow larger with each shot. And on the 8th shot, when you shoot its head, you gain 1,000 points.
Okay.
And it makes it pop up later on in the stage.
You see, I didn't even have to ask him to describe the special features of this stage. That's how veteran Asshole Ryman is.
Haha. Now you know where Mexi learned it.
Indeed. Now, what's the point of crossbow training, mate? Is there a story? Is this part of a fourth timeline in which people took up guns to take down Ganondorf?
No, it's just pretty much shoot shit.
So it's non-canon then, is what you're saying?
Yep. Although it does feature some nice little cannon things.
Okay.
And of course, as you saw there, I shoot a coin because it gives me points.
As you'd expect a coin to.
Yep. And if you shoot the 2 scarecrows, you get brought to a special third area that has many gold targets. Wow.
It has many gold.
There's lots of gold.
So in that way, it's kind of like it was one of the House of the Dead games. It's like you get 2 arrows on screen. You shoot left to go left and right to go right.
Yeah. And you can see Kuko's there, and I shot one.
For revenge? Or just for funsies?
Little from column A, little from column B.
Little from timeline A, a little from timeline B.
Yep.
None from timeline C though, because C is where Spirit Tracks resides, and that's the civilized timeline.
Yep. So right here we have the Defender style stage where Link can only just move around in circles, and he has to shoot everything that comes at him. And pretty much, if he gets hit, he loses 100 points.
Okay. Oh, I believe Pokepark 1, I think, had like a mini game. You could be any Pokemon, and there were like ghost Pokemon coming towards you.
Ooh.
Yeah, so pretty much the same style. So you've got like Time Crisis, Defender style stages. I believe there's one where you move through the stage in kind of like third person.
Yes, I believe that is Ranger, and that'll be the next stage coming up.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, and earlier I shot a green Stalfos, which actually made my my crossbow act like a machine gun.
Ah, okay.
But as you can kind of see, I'm getting like multiples on connected shots.
Yeah,
So pretty much when you connect multiple shots in a row, you gain a multiplier.
Yes, people, it is a rapid-fire crossbow.
Don't ask how it works.
People complain about the train, but they don't complain about the rapid-fire crossbow.
You kidding? I don't think they cared after bomb arrows. Speaking of bomb arrows...
Oh.
I got bomb arrows.
Hells yeah.
You pretty much just charge a shot, and it creates an explosive blast that takes everything out in an area.
You know, I just thought of, what's Link training for? When is he ever going to use this crossbow?
That's probably going to be the next Zelda game for the Wii U.
Link's Crossbow Training 2, the sequel nobody asked for.
Yes.
Well, this won't be the most random Zelda spin-off on our little Zeldathon. No, that's going to be the last game in the marathon.
No. So as you can see, I'm getting shot at by fire arrows by these bokoblins, I think they're called.
Uh-huh.
And if they hit you, you lose 100 points.
Okay.
And I just killed all the enemies, and for killing all the enemies, I gain a piece of the Triforce.
What, randomly here? These, I think they're either bokoblins or moblins, something like that.
They're probably bokoblins. I think moblins are the bigger ones.
There was some strange naming going on in Twilight Princess, but regardless, a piece of the Triforce.
Yeah, I like to think maybe it's courage, because, you know, we're Link.
Maybe, or, you know, maybe it's power for your rapid-fire crossbow.
Well, I don't have a rapid-fire crossbow, so...
True, true.
So I pretty much just cleaned out the entire stage.
Cool, cool.
Unfortunately, you do gotta wait for time to end.
Oh, that's a bit ass. You can't go into, like, the start menu and click end now.
Nope, and holy crap. I just got a platinum medal.
Nice, nice.
Very nice. Okay, so that was stage 1.
How many stages are there in this game, mate? Sorry to interrupt.
There's a total of 9 levels with 3 stages in each, so pretty much 27 stages.
Thank you for doing the math, because I was sweating like a bitch just then.
So we get to see our old friends, the Gorons, from Death Mountain.
Nice, nice. Do we get to shoot our old friends, the Gorons from Death Mountain?
Yes, actually, in the crotch.
Excellent, excellent.
Of course, now they introduce a new mechanic called the X signs, where if you shoot them, you lose points.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Of course, as you can see, there are gold ones as well as red ones. The gold ones give you more points.
Of course.
And because of multipliers, you want to hit those ones last, usually.
Also, pepper a bunch, and then go for the gold one.
Yep, and of course, try to aim for the center.
Okay, we have a couple of donations, $2.31 from Dex Monicus, and $8 from Vodka Hayes.
Oh, thank you guys.
Oh god, and I have to read these comments. Damn you, shoot the Gorons for the children, from Dex Monicus, and Axel Ryman's voice used to be fine until he took an arrow to the throat.
Oh my god, why?
You had the perfect opportunity to say rapid fire crossbow and you didn't take it.
Oh god.
Keep your aim steady, mate.
I'm trying to, except when I laugh. It's difficult when you laugh.
Well...
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I'm so unfunny you won't have to worry about that.
Well, there are times where you can actually see Navi appear. And she just gives you like a bonus 1,000 points. And she's usually locked up in like a pod or something.
As she should be.
And, well, now we're going to go sailing down the river. Or canoeing, I should say.
Oh, I love this minigame in Twilight Princess.
Yeah, except instead of just shooting giant pots, we're shooting fish.
Of course. All these things from the Lakebed Temple.
Yep. But hey, good news. It's better than the fishing minigames in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess.
I don't know, they were pretty chill. What, you were expecting to fish Ganondorf out of the river and have a one-on-one sword fight?
Well, considering how the fishing rod works.
That's true, actually, that's true.
Yeah. So those are some Tektites. They're also annoying. And those are coins, which I have already explained. Oh, another coin.
That's water, just in case you hadn't noticed.
That was a projectile. Probably a homing shot.
That looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Link.
Thankfully, the good news is you don't really need much in terms of points. Ow. Stupid fish.
I believe they're frog hybrids, mate. Get it right.
Frog hybrids. He ruined my 15,000 score. Oh well.
So you only got a bronze Triforce? Oh, shut my mouth, Silver. Obviously there's a bit of stream lag.
Yeah, right now it's also pretty much, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it combines all 3 stage scores.
Okay, so if you got, say, silver, 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 would that come out to silver overall?
No, it's actually, the total is cumulative. So it's like, if you get 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, you get 6,000, so you get a gold medal.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. Okay, so white skulls are normal skulls, red skulls are pretty much the gold targets.
Okay.
And of course, someone is shouting pull, I don't know who.
Wait, actually saying Paul or like
No.
hiring for Paul?
Neither actually. Someone is just shouting it off screen. I can't hear them.
Okay.
I kind of like want to yell at them or shoot them with the crossbow.
It's like, will you shut up? I'm trying to concentrate on shooting these skulls.
Yep. And right there. Oh yeah, I got the Triforce.
Excellent, excellent. Is the Triforce like randomly placed in each stage?
I think there's different conditions for each stage. Like, some of the Ranger stages, you gotta just kill all the enemies to gain it.
Okay.
And I think others are like shoot all the targets.
Right, right. Shoot the targets.
Break the targets.
Break the targets. Oh, Tom, you're such a dummy-dum. I really hope they bring that back into Smash 4. That was one of my favourite minigames. Also, board the platforms.
Oh, yeah. I still hated them, though.
True, true. Okay, how far through the game would you say we are now, just in terms of, like, time length, not stage length?
Well, we're not really that far off. So I would say, like, maybe 45 minutes.
Excellent, excellent.
If that.
Getting your money's worth. This probably would have worked better as a download title, I think. Hell, I won't be against, again, Link's Crossbow Trading 2 for the Wii U.
Well, an interesting thing about this, it was actually top 16 Wii games in 2008.
Well, that was 2008. What else came out that year for the Wii?
Good question.
That is a good question. I'll go look it up. Wii release.
Please do.
Okay.
2008. It was an okay year. With Link's Crossbow Training.
I think Twilight Princess came out 2006.
I was wondering if it came out before or after this game.
Hmm. Top 10 Nintendo Wii games released in 2008. I'm not sure if this is an official list, but Animal Crossing City Folk, Wii Fit, Mario Kart Wii, Lego Indiana Jones, Rock Band, Wild Earth African Safari, Carnival Games Mini Golf, Boom Blocks, Wonder World Amusement Park, and Backyard Football 2009. But then again, this is a Yahoo article, and they're probably talking about sales and shit.
Oh, it's Yahoo.
Yep.
So apparently Hyrule decides to have a festival where they shoot fruit into the sky.
Yeah, I was watching this when we were doing like a quality test earlier, and I was like, what the bloody hell's going on?
And apparently they also have meteor showers as well.
Yeah. Is this how they train their soldiers to use crossbows? Okay, we're going to launch a meteor at the castle. That could also level the castle, and while we're at it, we're also going to waste a year's supply of food.
Considering how big these pieces of food are, they can actually feed like the entire Goron village.
Hell, no, they only eat rocks. They're gourmets, as we all know from Ocarina of Time. But one of these giant strawberries could feed the population of Ordon village for like, yeah, a month.
Oh, they would be so happy. So, shooting the meteors gives you more points. There's also a scarecrow here, but I'm not going to bother with it. There's no point. And wow, I got another piece of the Triforce.
Excellent.
What is this, Wind Waker?
Thankfully not. Have you heard in Wind Waker HD, I believe it's the first 5 shards you can get just by going into the places where they're kept. It's only about 3 or so where you have to get and translate the charts.
Yes, that I remember reading, and I was like, okay, that ain't gonna solve the issue though.
Yeah, it seems weird. Maybe it's like the last 3 are meant to represent, you know, the Triforce itself, power, wisdom, courage, but it seems like trying to solve a problem and not fully going through with it.
It's more like the lazy way of solving it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Wind Waker HD is growing on me though, I gotta admit.
I'd probably get it.
Uh-huh. You seen that special bundle that's coming out?
The Zeldathon Wii U?
Well, the special themed Wii U gamepad. I believe the Ganon statue is in one of it. You also get a digital copy of Hyrule Historia.
Ooh, I would like that actually.
And it's also getting a $50 price drop, so it's $300 now.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Now it actually looks more appealing.
Appealing, exactly, yeah.
Too bad we didn't make that joke to the fruit shooting.
Uh-huh.
But then again, there were no bananas, so...
Appealing, I get it. Because you peel bananas and then consume them.
Yes. So, I got another platinum medal.
Excellent, excellent. See, guys, he is pro at this game. He is the perfect runner.
Hey, on my first playthrough, I actually got at least 2 of them.
Oh, look at you.
Okay, so now I'm on level 4, and to unlock level 4, you just gotta get a medal on level 3. It doesn't matter what medal.
So basically, you could do horribly, still get bronze overall, and unlock level 5.
Pretty much. Well, 4. But, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Thankfully, someone does.
So now we're at the Zora waterfall.
Yes, I can see that.
Very nice calming music.
What do you think about the environments in Twilight Princess, mate?
I really enjoyed it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Twilight Princess was like one of my... I'd say it's like maybe my 4th or 5th favorite Zelda game.
What's your 6th favourite then?
Good question. I don't even know.
Link's crossbow training.
Oh no, that's number 1.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, Majora. Take a step aside.
Sit the fuck down, Ocarina of Time.
You don't have crossbow training. Ooh, 31 score.
Oh, I see they're throwing in different size targets now.
Yeah, it's just basically where they're located.
Uh-huh.
So again, hit 2 scarecrows, 3rd area. Or 3rd special area.
Mm-hmm. Ah, the throne room.
Yeah, if you don't hit the scarecrows, you actually just go lower down the waterfall.
Just do a different area that maybe doesn't have as many opportunities to score points.
Pretty much, like, in these areas, you get a lot more gold targets.
Yeah, I was going to say. It's kind of funny that you shoot a scarecrow and it takes you to a new area. Kind of like using the Scarecrow song to warp in Ocarina.
Oh my god!
Exactly, I just blew your fucking mind. Like a rapid-fire crossbow.
Okay, so now we're in a graveyard, and apparently geese are making it really unwelcoming.
It's a fucking graveyard. Where else are bats gonna hang out? The bar?
Hey, we could watch some Chateau Romani.
True.
Okay, so now there are fairies kind of like flying around that gives me the automatic crossbow. Well, rapid fire crossbow.
Rapid fire crossbow.
Yeah, and of course geese are just flying all over the place, so it's easier to just use the automatic rapid fire. Wow. It's because the word automatic is popping up on my screen, so I'm too used to that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's also stronger Stalfos that appear that are more heavily armored. They give more points, pretty much.
Gotcha.
I just realized I haven't really been using bomb arrows much.
You should probably do that, area of effect and all that jazz.
Well, it gives you less points, I believe, because you're not really hitting the actual target.
How's turning in this game? It seems a bit stiff.
It's pretty much based off the Wii remote. Like, you gotta point it to the left or right of the screen.
Ew. Why couldn't you... You're stuck in place. Why couldn't you just turn with the analog stick?
You know what? I really wish we could. And now we're gonna go hunt Skulltulas.
Excellent.
And they take 2 shots each to actually take down. And who? Pots.
I shouldn't be impressed by this, but I like the fact they're actually using the environments of Twilight Princess and you're able to run through them.
Yeah. I think there was actually one area that they used that wasn't in Twilight Princess.
Maybe like a beta area or something?
Either that, or it was just for... specifically made for the boss.
Well, point it out when we get there.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you'll know who it is.
Okay.
But I'll point it out anyway.
Good stuff.
Aw, damn. I missed that shot.
You should have taken it.
No, I took the shot, but I didn't hit the target.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I'm being chased. I probably already mentioned it, but you can't really die or anything here.
Yeah, just lose points.
Yep.
Lose credibility amongst the HellfireComms fan base.
Not like any of them played this game. Or have you?
Well, dude, it was one of the best-selling games of 2008.
Oh shit, they probably have. Crap.
If you, maim one of these Gomas or, Skulltulas,
Yeah.
it's going to come back as Aragoma, or whatever the fuck that thing was called in the Templar time.
Oh shit. Oh, and there's also Deku Babas.
Okay. Do they pose a threat?
Not really, they just sit there.
Okay.
An interesting thing, I've never actually explored that entire stage.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I really should. And holy shit, that score.
Very nice.
So now we're on level 5.
You're doing good, mate. Keep it up.
Oh, great. Now we have Ukas.
Ah, it took me a minute to realise what you were talking about.
I'll just call them man chicken.
Yeah.
Summer games done quick.
Are you in that this year?
No, I was not there. MBM was.
Ah, okay.
With his Pokemon and his epigenetics.
Yes, and his pro strats.
Yep. Also, I just shot at Uka.
No complaints here, mate.
You know what? I'm going to just shoot them all. I don't really need points here.
This is also like one of the mini games in Pokepark, the Rayquaza one, where you run along the giant inflatable Rayquaza and then you shoot targets, and then Rayquaza is like flying along the screen holding a golden one.
Speaking of golden, they're going to eventually carry a golden one.
That'd be nice.
Or, oh, there we go.
Yeah, delivery on the golden thing must have been late today.
Yeah, considering how slow it's moving.
So if this was canon, and it was set after Twilight Princess, I guess this is how they revitalized the city in the sky. They just turned it into like a shooting range.
Oh, I would love to go shooting there.
Well, the only prerequisite to actually being able to shoot is being shot up into the sky by a giant cannon with legs.
The damn cannon.
Yeah, the chicken cannon. Do you know about the glitch involving that cannon?
Oh, the one that kind of makes you unable to continue.
Yeah, if you like save in the room with the cannon,
Yeah.
you won't be able to go out. I think that was only in the European version, and they eventually patched it, I think. But yeah, that's a game-breaking glitch right there.
Yeah, it's surprising how many Nintendo games actually have a game-breaking glitch.
Yeah.
Like Other M. Wait, never mind. We're not gonna talk about that game.
Yeah, please don't. We'll get to Other M on the HFC livestream at one point, but for now, rapid fire crossbow.
Unfortunately, there is no rapid fire crossbow here.
Damn you, Nintendo!
I mean, I guess it could have been useful, but not really against these things, because you actually need to target them. And, wow, I am doing horrible at hitting.
Well, as long as you know, pass the level and we can move on to the next one, that's fine, mate. Don't worry about it.
Considering I'm only 10,000 away and I have 10,000 points, yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, there you are. Oh, a giant pot in the back. And there's a coin.
Now, have you actually used a zapper before?
No, I haven't.
Anyone in the chat, you ever used a zapper? Keep in mind, it is a piece of plastic.
Just like the back of the Xbox 360 controller.
Exactly.
Shots fired. I mean, I actually got a Chinese knockoff for $1 that is much more sturdier.
Right.
So, now we got a Wild Western shootout.
Oh my god, it uses the music from the Hidden Village, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Apparently I'm being targeted.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with these hombres, and I'll explain what the zapper is. It's basically a peripheral in which you put the Wii remote in it, so the sensor faces front, and you put the nunchuck in the back, and so you hold it basically like a Tommy gun. So you're able to move, and your, say, left thumb is on the analog stick at all times, so you can just move it around. Can't obviously speak from experience as I've never used one, but I imagine it allows for greater precision than just pointing at a screen and pressing a button.
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people who have used it and they're like, it's not as good.
Do cats appear in this stage at all?
Cats?
Yes, cats.
Nope.
Ah, okay, because there was like a thing, a mini-game, a side quest, if you will, in Twilight Princess, where you had to talk to like 20 cats as the wolf form.
Oh, I don't think I ever did that. Ow!
Speaking of, why isn't the final boss of this game Link in wolf form with a rapid-fire crossbow cannon strapped to its back?
It's Nintendo. You really think that they would come up with such a good idea?
Well, maybe, and I should also use the proper word, stretched, not scratched. That would be pretty painful.
So I actually managed to get a piece of the Triforce.
Excellent. How many have you gotten at this point?
Not enough to make the Triforce of Courage and Wind Waker.
Uh-huh. Well,
More shots fired.
more than 3, less than 6, I guess.
I think I got 4 total.
Okay, so courage, wisdom, power, hunger.
Yep. Okay, so now I'm back at Oron Village.
They're already recycling levels.
Well, this one's a bit different.
Yeah,
It's like
it's like the other side of the village.
Yeah, it's actually a full-on auto-scroller, and it doesn't really matter for the scarecrows this time.
So I'm guessing my balls isn't going to show up carrying a target.
Nope.
That's what we named Epona, by the way, in the Twilight Princess run. Or I should say, that's what the chat named Epona in our Twilight Princess run.
Speaking of my balls, though...
Jesus.
I'll mention it later.
Okay, please do.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of want to try this now. It looks fun.
It is kind of fun, actually.
It looks bargain basement, like no more than 15 quid, but, you know.
Okay, I never actually did that before. I somehow destroyed the beehive.
Okay, do you get points for that?
I got 100 points for it.
Nice, nice. They must really hate bees if they're valuing destroyed beehives that much.
Well, if you don't destroy it, you get like 1 point and bees come at you.
Uh-huh.
And they damage you, too.
Bees, my god.
Yeah. Okay, so, speaking of my ball... Oh, no, never mind. This ain't the level. Ow, god damn.
Okay, so this is a moving defender mission.
Yeah, you're pretty much on the caravan, defending it.
Oh, like that one bit where you have to transport the Zora Prince.
Yep. Obviously you can shoot the... I'm gonna just call them pigs.
Okay, yeah.
No, nah, boars. They're boars.
There you go.
Yeah, you can shoot them multiple times, get multiple points and multipliers.
Uh-huh.
Unless you're me, then you're gonna, like, you know, get shot by fire arrows.
Well, again, you can't die, so as long as you're shooting more than you're getting hit, you know, it'll all balance out.
Yep. I think I actually got a platinum medal on this stage alone.
Nice, nice.
Because I just kept getting such accurate shots. Ow.
And those bluish things with the clubs, I believe, are bokoblins.
Yeah, those are the ones I... Oh wait, no, those are mini goblins, I think. Because I know that there's a stage that features them.
Well, it doesn't matter, they all die the same.
They're all going to be dead in the end. Okay, stage 7 unlocked.
Jesus, you're flying through this.
Well, I said unlocked because I actually got the points for it, but I'm still on stage 3 of, for whatever this level. So now we got Chilfos.
Ah, these fuckers.
Yeah, they don't like the crossbow.
Are you using bomb arrows?
I can, actually.
That is
that
is also a effective strategy to take them out in the proper Twilight Princess.
Yeah, pretty much you gotta kind of aim your shots properly to bypass their defense, I guess.
Yeah.
But bomb arrows are obviously instant death for them. Oh, and they also love to throw their lances at you, and there's so many of them.
The lances being pink in this version for some reason.
Probably to make them easier to see, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And there's like so many in just one area that a bomb arrow can take multiples out very easily.
That's also a good strategy for the Cave of Ordeals in Twilight Princess, by the way.
I'm trying to remember if I ever did the Cave of Ordeals.
I think I did like once, just to, you know, test myself. Digi actually completed it on his run, or the Dave of Ordeals, as he typoed when he sent me some notes.
Apparently I'm missing some.
Follow your radar, mate.
Yeah, I am, but that's the thing. It doesn't really do too much in terms of helping.
I'm assuming there's no jump button.
Nope, no jump button, and I actually found out where they were. That was
Excellent.
one of them.
I really wish they'd put like the Rock's cape or feather in a 3D game. I think it would allow for greater puzzle variety.
Also, clutch Triforce gain.
Nice. There have been a lot of clutch moments in this marathon. Have you seen any of them?
I have seen quite a few.
Which ones have you seen?
I'm trying to actually remember them.
Well, I'll give you some cues. Spirit Tracks.
Unfortunately, Firefox is like, I don't want to play Twitch.
Yes, yeah, well, basically what happened was, you know the bit at the end, and these are slight spoilers, where you're going around the train tracks in the dark world, and you've got to pick up those golden tears to go fast?
Unfortunately, I don't know Spirit Tracks.
Well, shit. You know Skyward Sword when you're in the Silent Realm?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like that, okay.
Okay, well, Spar was being chased. He was in danger mode. And there was a tier right in front of one of the Guardians, and he rolled into the Guardian.
Oh yeah, that one I saw, that one I saw.
That was... my heart is just dead. I'm gonna, like, have to visit a doctor after this Zeldathon.
By the way, I just missed that scarecrow on purpose.
Okay.
And for good reason. Because guess where we are?
Where's that?
We're in the Arbiter's grounds.
Nice.
Guess what's here?
Oh. Well, I guess I'll see soon enough.
Yeah, you're gonna see very soon.
Excellent, excellent.
If you loved them in Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker, you might love them here too.
Okay, enough with your cryptic bullshit. Let's see what we got. Oh God! now it fucking is House of the Dead.
Yep. And of course, they're infinitely respawning.
Jesus. Oh my God! So many popped up on screen at once.
Yep. That's why I actually just did this instead of the scarecrow. I wanted to show the re-deads.
I'm assuming the bomb arrows help out immensely here.
Pretty much instant kills. Unless you shoot him in the head.
Amazing Tasty Pants. House of the Re-Dead. Brilliant.
Okay, I just want to say I hate this one.
Okay.
Because we have Eralfos here.
Oh, I see it. I see it why immediately. Not only because of the grass, but the fact that these things are very twitchy.
And they fly, and they have shields.
Wonderful.
Pretty much the best way to take them out is bomb arrows. And of course, if they're flying, they're difficult to take out.
Oh, this is the boss arena for City in the Sky, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, there's nothing really here. Would have been nice to fight the dragon.
Would have been nice to fight more than, maybe like 2 bosses.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why...
We haven't even reached one yet.
Why doesn't each stage have a boss? That's not how video games work.
That would be too easy.
I should know. I talk over them.
Okay, I think if I get this last one, I might get another piece of the Triforce.
Do it.
Yep. I did. And I got 5,000 points.
Beautiful.
Okay. That was actually pretty good, surprisingly.
Is there a progression strategy to getting the Triforce things beyond giving you points? Like, if you get a certain amount, does it unlock a secret stage?
No, it doesn't. There's really no unlockables.
Oh, that's a shame.
And now we have Lizalfos in the Temple of Time.
That's what I say to them. They would never refer it.
So, if you manage to get a shot off one of them, they'll just get back up. And of course, some of them have skulls on their heads, so they pretty much have a shield. Of course, bomb arrows take them out in one shot.
Can you do the thing where if you shoot one of them with a bomb arrow, the others will go and investigate it?
You know what? I never tried. Oh crap, I didn't realize that one was still alive.
That might just be a Twilight Princess.
Yeah, because I don't think any of them are coming. Oh, there's also these guys, the Beamos.
Lovely.
Oh, and apparently there are also keys around here. I didn't even realize that.
Don't forget your rapid-fire crossbow, mate.
Oh yeah, I was just saving it. Oh shit! Lizalfos tried to sneak up on me, but he missed.
He's no match for the rapid-fire crossbow. I really gotta trademark this after we're done here.
Yes, you do.
Along with Fractal Tech Gear, trademark.
And Spar is gonna have to trademark. Are you ready for a gimmick that gets used to fuck?
What's that?
It was in Skyward Sword when he was like trying to say gimmick used to hell, but he said gimmick used to fuck instead.
How dare he?
Yes.
Spar's meant to be the pure mod of HellfireComms. Sorry, couldn't say that with a straight face.
Unfortunately, no Triforce there because 2 are still alive. No Triforce get Return of Ganon. Game over.
Okay, so I'm guessing 6 stages left?
Yep, 6 stages.
Jesus Christ.
So now we're gonna ride my balls across Hyrule Field.
My balls are here for all to see. Ride them, Axel. Ride them and shoot your crossbow for justice.
Oh, I will.
You said that with a bit too much gusto for my liking.
So, well, I'd like to be enthusiastic.
Okay, it's real talk time. What was there anything like this in the real Twilight Princess, like being able to ride side saddle while you shoot targets with your bow? Especially in the Wii version, would really help.
Not that I know of, and also I just finally got Navi.
Okay.
I decided maybe I'll actually release her for once.
Okay, is it meant to transition to Sunset?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This is the second half of the stage.
That's not you hitting like a scarecrow or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think there are scarecrows in this. I haven't seen one at least.
Digi says yes there are, and he was the runner, again, for Twilight Princess.
Ah. Hello, Digi. I didn't realize you were here.
Yes. He's just watching my balls. Go, Link, go. Shoot all the targets.
Especially that giant one in the river.
Just like in Ocarina of Time. It's like, you know, you kill enough enemies on Hyrule Field, soon enough a giant one appears.
Yep. Aww. Screw it. I missed the target.
Oh.
Because right at the very end is a giant gold target right in front of you.
How much is that worth?
It's 150 times whatever multiplier you have.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're gonna have to get like 8,000 on this one.
Kind of actually. And now we find white wolfos.
Okay.
It's the wolf pack.
Damn.
Haha.
Gotta go for a lot of multipliers here.
Holy crap, I actually am surprised that bomb arrow actually connected. Also, there's now a lot of them.
Jesus Christ, even with a laggy stream I can see him.
Here's an interesting thing that I did on my first time. I saw a scarecrow, I'm like, I'm gonna shoot it. The white wolfos decided to jump at me right in front of the scarecrow.
Okay, I think you've made more than enough points to satisfy requirements for all 3 stages of level 8.
But I want a platinum medal.
Well, you get that platinum medal then, young man.
I won't though, unfortunately.
That's what you call being an underachiever, Axel.
I'll get a gold medal.
You platinum this entire game or you won't be in a commentary ever again.
Damn!
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
You're always platinum in N. Tom's book.
Woo!
That means nothing, by the way.
It means something to me. So, here we have our very first boss battle.
About fucking time.
We are fighting a Dark Nut.
Okay, just be sure to dodge its sword when it throws it. Hint, hint, Digi.
Oh yeah, he actually throws his sword in this fight too.
Excellent, excellent.
And of course we get a nice little interesting cutscene to start us off. So you pretty much need to wait until he actually strikes, and when he strikes, he kind of shoots out bats.
Okay.
Something, I don't know what these are.
So he's kind of like that mini-boss from Stone Tower Temple in Majora's Mask.
Yeah, pretty much, except without the scythe. And, oh crap, he actually threw his sword and I didn't shoot it.
Did you
However,
dodge it, though?
dodged.
There
I
you
dodged
go.
it.
Good stuff.
So yeah, he's now out of his armor.
Digi's calling me a massive toffee cunt.
Come on.
Well, fuck you, Digi. Dodge swords.
Okay, apparently we're having a stare-off. Ow. Oh, and when you shoot him enough times, he pretty much explodes. Ow.
And
He stabbed me.
oh, and you aim for the golden thing that comes out?
Yeah, the white ones actually give you more points.
Okay, right.
I'm gonna try to... Oh, crap. He can even teleport.
Teleport, Dark Nut.
Okay, I think he's almost dead. And he's dead.
Excellent, excellent.
And for beating him, you get a Triforce.
Awesome.
Of course, that is pretty much the requirement. Defeat him within the time limit.
So you have to go all the way to the penultimate stage just to fight a boss.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't get this. There's like so many good bosses that they could have like tweaked to make more engaging for the Wii Zapper gameplay or Wii Remote gameplay.
Yeah, but of course it's Nintendo.
Well, maybe they put at least one major boss from Twilight Princess in this game, but I don't know, Axel. I don't know.
Okay, so now we're rescuing goats from Bokoblins.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot some pumpkins and some pots. Because what is a Zelda game where you can't destroy pots?
Yeah, sorry, I have the Brawl soundtrack on just to filter out white noise in the background, and it's on F-Zero now, and it couldn't be like any less fitting if you tried.
I could actually see it fitting better if I was riding my balls.
Go. Fucking asshole Ryman.
Hey, if you think about it, it fits perfectly.
I don't want you to use that sentence with the phrase "my balls" ever again.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting thing, on my very first playthrough of this, I actually gained 100,000 points from this stage alone.
Okay.
Because I got a perfect score.
So you saved all of the goats then?
Saved all the goats, hit all the enemies. Never missing once.
Is this what the bokoblins have been reduced to, by the way? Just trying to ruin the economy of Ordon Village?
Maybe goat milk is just really good in Hyrule.
Maybe.
You know, I never shot a goat. Oh, and now they're coming in,
No, you don't get to just walk away from that sentence. Do you mean video game goat or real goat?
Oh my god. I just missed a few. Thanks a lot, Tom.
You're welcome.
On the plus side, I got a silver medal at least.
And that's all that you deserve.
Well, the good news is, throughout this entire thing, I've gotten at least a silver.
Good stuff.
So now we have to stop the Skull Kid and his army of puppets.
I was wondering when Skull Kid was going to rear his little head.
Right in the Sacred Grove. And of course, he shows up, you shoot him a bunch of times. Another Skull Kid will appear, and if you shoot it like 3 times, you gain Rapid Fire Crossbow.
Rapid Fire Crossbow.
Yep. Oh. Of course, the flashing icon on the radar is, of course, the Skull Kid.
Of course.
Because they really want you to know where he is. And
does he have any projectiles that you can shoot at you, or is it just his puppet minions?
Just the puppet minions.
Okay.
Thank you, Green Skull Child. Kid. Whatever.
They're all the same.
Yeah. Oh, yay, another piece of the Triforce. I don't know which one this is, but...
Well, Skull Kid is a known thief.
Very true, very true.
And he's right next to the Temple of Time. It all fits.
Oh, yes it does.
Okay, calm down.
Okay, so we are now on the final battle.
Jesus Christ, we've been playing for what, 45 minutes?
Probably. So, MDM, you better get ready.
Yeah, you better get ready, Maxie.
And now we fight the Fossil Star-Lord. It's the final battle.
What has one of my favourite Twilight Princess bosses been reduced to? He's fucking target practice. Oh god, please tell me you can at least launch the spinner at his head to knock him out.
This is crossbow training, not spinner training?
Rapid fire spinner.
So, he has like a few attacks. One of them is to shoot fireballs out of his mouth.
Okay.
Take that as you will.
Yeah.
And then he also will walk toward you slowly. Down low, up high, down low, up high. He just wants a high five.
Don't leave me hanging, bro. Ah, my arm!
Of course, you pretty much have to shoot both of his arms. So he's pretty much what Bongo Bongo could have been. Oh, and then after that, he falls, shoot him in the head.
And I don't have the stream audio on, but you get that lovely little sting, that piece of music. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, you get Twilight Princess's dynamic music tracks.
Excellent.
Oh, and of course, as you weaken him, he moves faster.
And also sends out bubbles, I'm seeing it.
Yep, he sends out fire bubbles.
Valk says rather, so this boss is about as effective as me reading an FAQ, it seems. Bag on the money, Valk, and kudos for your sense of humour.
Well, I did need an FAQ for this. I mean, I needed the light arrows somehow.
I can't believe I actually started looking up an FAQ for Link's crossbow training.
Okay, so now there's a lot more bubbles.
Okay.
And he is pretty much as close as he can be, and... oh shit. Oh wow, I don't know what he was trying to do. So now he's kind of trying to screw you over by flipping up the other hand when you shoot him.
She's like doing friggin' jazz hands.
Down low, up high. Hey, I think I'm good at the quote rising.
Go for it.
We're done here.
You got wrecked. Game over.
And we got the last piece of the Triforce.
Was that it? Is that really the end of the game?
Unfortunately, yes.
Link's crossbow training, everyone. Rapid fire crossbow.
You all donated for this.
Now, are there credits for this game?
Unfortunately, no.
Really? 45 minutes and they can't even put pissing credits in?
Nope. Oh, hey, platinum medal. So I got 4 platinums, 4 silvers, and 1 gold.
Oh god. Well, that's it for Link's crossbow training. Please join us in just a second when Mexi and I will be playing a couple of the other bonus games of the Zeldathon. Thank you, Axel Ryman, and hopefully we'll see you in another 10 years for an actual Hellfire commentary.
Da 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 da.
Bye.
Bye.